Hey guys, again, this is Rob from Rob's Talk. Yeah, today I just want to quickly talk about fear. I just want to get you to understand things, why things happen, why people do things, why they don't do things. And fear is one of the biggest ones, but then there's also a second one, and that'll be in the next video. But anyways, let's get to the meat and potatoes of things, and yeah, we'll find out about fear and what it can do to you, and its its benefits, its drawbacks, and all kinds of other different things. Anyways, have a great day. Hey there, this is Rob again from Rob's Talk. I'm here talking about fear. This is the first video of the series. I gave you a quick little introduction with the last video, but today I want to talk about fear and how it can basically immobilize you. But then for the few people, it actually sends them in the opposite direction, and pretty much, as the old saying goes, lights a fire under their ass to get them moving. But fear is scary. We're all the whole human race is fear-based. We're scared of this, we're scared of all kinds of things. Almost everything and anything we do is because of fear. Why do we work? Well, we need to pay bills. We need to eat. You're afraid of not paying your bills and losing things. You eat because you're afraid of not having any money. You work because you're afraid of not having any money and, not being able to find food or buy food. Or you get up in the morning to go somewhere, like work, for example, because you're afraid you don't want to lose your job. Because if you lose your job, then you can't make money, and you can't get money. You get the picture. So yeah, that's basically what goes on with fear. But the funny thing is, some people are almost okay with fear. It kind of lights a, as the old saying goes, as I said before, lights a fire under their butt. Why? Just the way it is, the way they are, the way they do things. That's just that, right? But people need to understand that fear is only in your head. Fear is something that your mind has construed and made up, and that's why it is what it is. And that could be for many reasons. That could be because it just is, and that's the way you think, or it could be from past experiences, it could be from upbringing, it could be, you want to do something and you tell someone and they're like, no, you can't do that, that's never going to work, or whatever the case may be, or you can't do that because that's just stupid and irresponsible, or whatever they say. Right? Hopefully people don't say things like that, but some people do, and they talk about things being, different, or because it's different, and people get scared. And that's what it is, because people are afraid of anyone that's different or whatever. They all get afraid. Anything different is weird, odd, bizarre. And people don't know how to react, so they're just automatically become afraid, and they act afraid. And it really is pretty sad when you think about it, because why should you be afraid? What's there to be afraid about? Just because somebody said something doesn't mean much. I could say whatever I want. I could say I go buy some kind of food or something and say I hate it. Does that mean everyone I talk to is going to just, oh, well, Rob hates it, so we're not going to try it? Why would you do that? Why would you miss out on a good opportunity? You know what? Maybe you won't like it like me. But what if you do like it? What if you decide not to try it? Let's say some kind of food. Let's say you decide not to try it, but then, later on, like, few months, few years, whatever later, you find out that you really liked it, and you'd be like kicking yourself in the butt going, why didn't I try it then? I've been missing out on, X amount of months or X amount of years of eating this good food. Why? Because, I took someone's word and I didn't do it myself. And that's the other thing is, people are really good to act and react. And with all the stuff now with COVID, it's kind of scary when you think about it. People just jump to conclusions, say this, say that, make mention of this, and most of it is unfounded. But then again, this is all fear-based. Like all the stuff on Facebook, it's insane. It's insanity the way things are. People just react and that's it. And they don't really care. They just say whatever, and then whatever happens, happens. And then it's like, oh, my bad. No, it's not your bad. Pay attention to what you're doing. But everyone should be doing that. Again, I don't understand why people have to act this way or do these things. Maybe it's for attention. Maybe they just don't care, and this is like, oh, well, it is what it is. Well, no, it's not what it is. Like, look at society today in 2020, how messed up this is. I'm actually out here, and it's actually Halloween, and I'm out here during the day, so it's October 31st, 2020, and the world is messed up. It really is. People have taken it too far. The way they act, the things that people do, things that people don't do, it's insanity. But anyways, I'll leave you with that, and then I'll leave some links. I'll put a description, and hopefully you leave comments. We learn something. Maybe we can learn to not be so fearful, or just relax when you do things. Don't just jump into things because somebody comes out and goes, oh my God, you gotta do this and blah 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 blah, and then you just do it. Or, oh my God, don't do that, I tried this, or I heard about this, and then and then you just automatically take their opinion or voice, their side. Have you tried it? You have a mind of your own, use it. Like, seriously, don't be a lemming. You can't be a lemming. You have to think on your own, because every single last person on this planet, every single last one of us is in a different situation. Oh, there's millions, there's maybe even hundreds of millions of people that are in similar situations, but they're not in identical situations. That's the difference. So you have to do it for yourself. Anyways, that's it for that video, and I will be I'll be getting the next video on comfort, and we'll continue with that. Anyways, have a great day and happy Halloween.